so much for tuning into my channel. Today I just want to talk to you guys about my experience as a young black mom. So when I had my Yenny, I actually didn't think that I would fall into that category of young black moms, because like I conceived him at 23 and I had him at 24, which to me did not seem like that young of an age. The reason why I'm classifying myself as a young black mom is because a lot of people read me as a lot younger. A lot of people read me as someone between the age of 16 to 18, and based on that, they made assumptions about me. So today I just want to share some of those assumptions that were made about me, and I just wanted to talk, just like have a little chit chat with you guys about how it made me feel and all of that. I hope you guys like this video. Like I say, always don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, and don't forget to click that bell button so you don't miss any of my latest videos. So one of the first assumptions that was made about me was that I was either uneducated or like a high school dropout. I remember one time I was in Walmart and this old Jamaican lady, yes, I didn't assume that she was Jamaican. She actually told me. She came up to me and she was like, don't give up on your dreams. You can still make it to school, you can still graduate, and you can still aim for a better life for you and your child. I thanked her and I said, yeah, thank you. I guess I'm definitely going to go for that master's degree. And she was shocked, because she then later asked me how old I was, and I told her I was 24, and she was like, oh, she thought I was 18 or 17 or 18, and I was like, okay, well, I guess there's some people who need that kind of encouragement, because you never know which people's walks of life. You never know at what stage of life people are, and this could have been very inspirational and motivational for someone else, but for me it was just like another assumption made about me based on my appearance, I guess. Another assumption that was made about me was that, or it's still made about me, is that I am poor and struggling. So no, I'm not poor. Before we planned on having my Yenli, we were both me and Luis were working. I had a job, I had a pension plan, I still have a pension plan, I had a savings plan, I had enough money saved and everything, and you guys know anyway, child care and childbirth and the whole pregnancy in Canada is free. So I was good. But there was this assumption that was made that I was poor. I remember one time I was picking up my Yenny from daycare, and I like to carry him from daycare to the house because it is just more time efficient. Now there was this woman that had seen me. She had 2 kids and she was on a stroller. It was a white woman, and she basically started talking to me and started talking about how I must be such a strong person, and how hard it must be for me, and how unfortunate it is that I don't have a stroller and I have to carry my child, and it's probably really hard because finances must be really tight. We started talking a bit more, and she asked me how old I was, and I told her that I was 24, and she was like, oh, I thought you were like 17 or 18, and I was like, even if I was, why would you assume that I would be poor? Like, that I don't have a stroller because I cannot afford one. And she also made the assumption that I was single, which is an assumption that has repeatedly been made about me. I'm not single, I'm actually married. I got married in December. Prior to that, I was in a common law relationship with Luis. At the time that my Yenny was conceived, we were in a common law relationship. Common law relationships are recognized in the province of Ontario, but there's always been this assumption that I am single. The reason why I don't do videos with you, a lot of videos with Luis, is because he does not want to be in front of the camera. Actually, if any of you guys thought that I was single, I'm not. You do see him in vlogs, but there was this assumption. I remember one time at work, one of my co-workers basically was like, us single mothers have it hard, and I was slightly confused because I was like, I didn't tell her that because she's going through a tough time right now, so you know, I wanted to sound supportive. But in my head I was like, I'm not single. Being a mother is very hard. Now I cannot even imagine what it's like to be a single mother, because like it's all this responsibility, all these finances, all this child rearing is just left to you. So like I would not wish any of that on someone, but I have to say that I am very respectful of single mothers because they are doing a lot of things that I just don't think that I would be capable of doing. So I have a lot of respect for women who are going through that. Now, as I've never assumed that somebody is a single mother, so I don't know why people just immediately assume that I am a single mother. I don't know where that logic comes from, but it's very annoying. It's a very annoying assumption, because with that assumption, people make a lot of people treat you differently. They make a lot of judgments based on that. I remember one time I was at a community center and there was this man that just looked absolutely disgusted by my presence. I was at a community swimming pool because it was cheap, and then I overheard him talking about basically how black people are irresponsible, and he pointed me as an example of that irresponsibility, being a young mother and things like that. And I was just like, you know nothing about me, you don't even know anything about my life, but you just saw me with a child and then you assumed all these different things about me. And it's just very frustrating. Now we live in a world where people always feel the need to judge others. I don't know why. I don't go around judging people, assuming things about people's lives, and it's kind of very hard to have all these assumptions made about you. Now everybody's life is different, everybody's experiences are different, and I don't want people to be going out there judging people. This has been what my experience so far as a mom has been, in terms of like how people perceive me. So a lot of people still read me a lot younger, and they still judge me and treat me based on how they perceive me, and it's kind of sad and unfortunate. But I just want to bring awareness to this experience, because I am sure that I am not the only person that experiences that. So if you're a young mother, or if you're a mother, just let me know how your experience has been, because I'm sure that it is extremely different if, for example, you are an older mother, and I'm sure you go through a lot of assumptions and judging about you. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video.